What is up, everyone? Itsumi here. I am here with more Sakura Santa. Last time, we got to see Itsumi's swimsuit, even though it's not summer, which is kind of a treat. And we also said the wrong thing. We decided to be a baka and be in it and say the wrong thing. So now we are in massive trouble with Itsumi, and we gotta go settle things with her. Hence my dumb little intro thing. But in this episode, that's literally what we're gonna go do. Settle things with Itsumi. Alright. I've psyched myself up for this. It's gonna take a lot of courage for me to go back there, but I have to do it. Itsumi, I won't let you face those Christmas crowds alone. I promised, after all. Thank you for giving me that little thing there. As I wander into the cafe, I see a familiar figure standing by one of the tables. Itsumi is holding a drink tray close to her chest, digging her fingers into the hard surface. She turns around and sees me. For a moment, she just seems to be at a loss for words. What are you doing here, Koji? I said I'd help, didn't I? Even if I'm a baka, I have to keep my promises. Well, I have no say whether or not you can work here, so do as you wish. Then I'm gonna help my childhood friend. She offers no response to that. The day grows busier and busier with time. Yet I managed to keep up with the rush. Itsumi was getting out dishes faster than the customers can order them. The entire time she tries her best not to look at me. Oh, not the cafe owner! I gotta do some crappy. You know what? Screw it. I'm doing my normal voice. You did something to upset her, didn't you? The cafe owner is looking over my shoulder as I continue to clean dishes. We had a fight, yeah. I want to make things right. You should do that soon. It's affecting business. She's been visibly sad all day. I've noticed. When you can read her feelings, you know something is wrong. So whatever you did, you better damn well fix it, Koji. Hey, the cafe owner is my type. He likes to curse a lot. Great. He uses busty girls to help with business, and he uses curse words. My favorite owner. That girl's mood seems to be completely dependent on you right now. Right, I'll do my best. Itsumi passes by at that moment. She's trembling as she passes me. It's gonna be alright, Itsumi. Just please hear me out. Fine. She doesn't say anything else. Says she focuses on her job and continues to maintain the flow of that. That's not. If you do that, that means you're not listening to us, you dumbass. I'm assuming this is after a business we're gonna be doing this. Eventually, the crowd die down, and we have enough time to talk to each other. We take seats opposite to each other. Itsumi still looks shaken. I don't really know what to say either. For a moment, we just sit in this awkward atmosphere, unsure of what either of us should do. Eventually, it's Itsumi. Shouldn't we be the one breaking the silence? Stupid Koji. Why did you come back? Because I wanted to answer your feelings. You're right. I was being indecisive. And a ginormous baka. No, sir, you don't tell your... Well, Emily, if you watch the last episode, you know how I've responded to that and how he responded to himself, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But I'm just going to say it. I do like you, Itsumi. And I admit I regret not saying anything sooner. Do you? She looks surprised. She's taking this seriously. Do you really mean that? Are you just telling me what I want to hear, Koji? Why would I be doing that? We're too stupid to be doing that. I know that you could tell if I'm lying. You can see right through me. You know I'm telling you the truth. Yes, I'd know right away if you were lying. That's right. That's how well I know you. She leans down and puts her face down on the table. Koji, it's hard just to forget what happened. It's not as simple as just saying sorry and that you want to make things right. You have to prove that you want to make things right. That's why I'm here. I was scared of facing you again, but I knew that I had to do it. True love. Says the guy who's still single. You were suffering this entire day. I saw it in your face and your actions. I know you were saying, Matt! Damn it, Matt! Okay, no interruptions, please. We're reading a little visual novel, Matt. But I want to do my best to make things right. I can see you're tearing up a bit. Koji, I really do love you. And it really hurt when I said those horrible things to you yesterday. But that's how I felt about it. I wanted you to notice me. Notice me, senpai! That's it, notice me, senpai.
Notice senpai.
Come here. Notice
Notice
me, senpai.
senpai.
Yay, good job. Well, you were noticing me the whole time and merely chose to say nothing. I know, though. I thought about it from your perspective. If someone knew about my feelings and never answered them, I'd be angry too. You aren't in the wrong, Itsumi. No, we were in the wrong. We were in the wrong, right? Right, Matt?
What?
Yeah. Even if I'm not, I was just being harsh on you. That's fine. Couples fight all the time, don't they? But we aren't a couple. I reach across the deck. We are making a move! We're making a move! Okay, you can put your arm back. Then why don't we change that, Itsumi? For the first time in her life, she actually looks embarrassed. Screw her blatant nature. We're gonna make her embarrassed. I finally cut through that apathetic personality. I'd be okay with that, Koji. I actually would really like it. I can I can feel her fingers slipping in between mine. We did it! Right?
What?
We did it!
What?
I'm thirsty. After all, we've known each other for so long, haven't we? That's right. Who would make a better couple than us? She was upset before, but I can feel a gentle smile forming across her face. I've been waiting a long time for you to say that to me. Thank you, Koji. So, are we gonna spend Christmas Eve together? Absolutely. We win! Virtual girlfriend. I said this before. I'm gonna say it again. Virtual girlfriend. Got it. Do I need a real girlfriend? Yeah. It'll be our first date. I find it so strange to be saying that. Even for all my regret, we never actually went on a date. Or did anything as lovers. That would be best to make up for lost time, wouldn't it? We could do some pretty kinky shit, if you know what I mean. Yes. It would. She stands up from the table, brushing away the tears from her eyes. She has no tears in her eyes. Like, even here. She has no tears in her eyes. Stupid game. Our break's nearly over, Koji. It's not going to be as busy now. But be ready to do your best. Don't worry, Itsumi. We'll take whatever comes on together. Da-da-da. 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 Well, this is it. Christmas Eve. For me, it's the single most important... Sorry, Matt just had to go do something real quick. He might be back. Well, he'll probably be back for the goodbye. For me, it's the single most important day of the year. I originally thought that I'd be completely alone for this day. And yet here I am, feeling nervous about what's going to happen next. That's normal when you're going out on a date with a cute girl, right? Itsumi. I'm so sorry that I wasn't honest to you for all those years ago. We were honest, we just chose not to say anything. There's a difference. I was just afraid of what might happen if we became intimate. Nah, I shouldn't worry about that now. Pointlessly complaining about things I can't change is stupid. I'm gonna take her on a date, just like I should have done years ago. I want her to remember this night. I want her to treasure this as one of her most precious memories. That sweet, straightforward, blunt girl that I knew all those years ago. I can't believe she hasn't changed at all since then. Well, she has. Physically. Itsumi. I never wanted to admit it to myself, but I felt something for you too. Something more than just friendship. Love. Love. Crap, I skipped ahead. From this point forward, I'll be honest with my feelings. You deserve that much, at the very least. Let's have as much fun as we can this Christmas Eve. Just like we used to. Just like old times. Here I am, waiting for Itsumi to arrive, assuming she arrives. She will. That's plot. She will arrive. It's almost time for us to go on our date. Who'd have thought that I'd go on a date with my childhood friend? It seems like one of those things you write about in a romance novel. Fourth wall breaking, because this is a romance novel. Fourth wall breaking visual romance visual novel. There's a difference. Eventually, after being separated for years, the two lovers reunite and their love for each other is rekindled. But no one ever says what happens after that. Maybe it's because it turns out alright. I don't know, I'm hardly an expert on romance. Says the guy that just got together with the cute Neko girl about, like, a week ago. Stupid Koji. After all, I handled Itsumi's feelings with all the grace of an ogre. But I shouldn't worry about that now. That was a horrible reference, by the way. I feel so nervous about this date. Even though she's done some pretty shameless things in front of me, it just feels different right now. It's natural to get nervous around the people you like, I guess. Oh, I hear the knocking at the door now. I guess this is it. When I opened the door, she's wearing her casual clothes. Okay, nothing perverted. Hey, Koji. Hey, Itsumi. Not dressing up for tonight? No, I do enough. I do enough of that at work. Yes, you do. I only wanted you to look at me tonight. It seems like she really means that too. This is a night just for us. No, it's a night for you two and just about every other kid. Everywhere. Literally everywhere. As well as the other couples that want to do something on Christmas Eve. So we better make the most of it. It feels weird. This is our first date. I'm very surprised. You've guys known each other since middle school, and that's about 10 years? 10 years, something like that? Wait, so it'd be, including middle school, that's about 13 years you would have known her. And you never went on a date with her at least once? Especially since you felt for each other back then? I'm very surprised. I just don't know how to feel about it. Well, I know that I'm happy. Right. It just feels like this should have happened a long time ago. Hey, don't worry about it. My voice cracked, goddammit. That should help it. We're together now. That's the most important. That's the important thing, isn't it? Yes. I was given a chance to finally resolve these feelings I had. Meeting you again this Christmas was the greatest present I could have ever asked for, Koji. Ah, the corniness is so wonderful. I sound like my language arts teacher in 7th grade. It's not something I really focused on. But Itsumi was always a really cute girl. Even more so right now. She's actually acting really shy. The side of her is also really, really cute. A shy side is always kawaii. I don't care who it is. Okay, fine, yeah, I do, but most of the time it's really kawaii to act shy. Anyway, where would you like to go on our first date? Wherever you want, Itsumi. After all, you've been working hard this entire time. Cut loose and have as much fun as you want. So leave it up to the girl. That's a smart move, Koji. You're smart in that regard. Okay. I don't know where I want to go, so let's just walk around the shopping district and see what we can find. Sounds great to me. She stands right next to me. Some slow movement, she leans over till she's resting up against my shoulder. Dang it, I'm out. I'm gonna go get some more chocolate chip later. I can feel her hand slipping into mine. I don't understand. Why is it so hard to do that? I just wanted to do the entire time, but I always stop myself. Why is it so hard, Koji? Well, what might be easy for one person might be insanely... Why am I always getting interrupted, goddammit? What might be easy for one person might be insanely hard for another. That's just life. But you were able to do it in the end, weren't you? Literally, the end. Isn't that what matters? Yes. Happily, she practically dragged me out of the apartment. Come on, we need to leave nice and early. You wouldn't want to miss out on anything, would you? Not at all. Can I eat? Well, I guess that's really the best option. Yay, we get the cool little thing again. The shopping district is absolutely not bustling. God damn it, Gabe, there's nobody around. Nobody. Literally nobody. Stupid game. Although I really do love this Christmas tree. The shopping district is almost bustling. Is absolutely not bustling. I don't think it was ever this busy in my hometown. Everyone is out tonight, it seems. Looks like the Christmas rush is well and truly on. I'm glad I'm not working tonight. Look at these crowds. How much business does your cafe get on Christmas Eve? At night, I mean. I'd say at least double the business we get during. Oh God, no, that's bad. So that's horrible. No, that'd be bad. Also, my question: how did it turn from day to night? Because if you remember back in the apartment, it was showing the night sky, the day sky. Excuse me. So how did it turn from day to night really quickly? Are you sure they're gonna be okay? Don't worry, they'll be fine. They knew I was planning to do this from the start. You were planning our date that early? Yes, I didn't know if I was gonna have my date or not, but I planned ahead just in case. Ah, that blushing face is so cute. Aww. I made sure that everyone knew, including the owner. He's surprisingly lenient despite how much he relies on you. It's because he relies on me too much that he agreed to this. Oh, so like you can practice being independent? All the other stuff needs some. Oh. Stupid. Why is everyone in this about What a cruel man. Either way, I'm glad I'm not there right now. Don't worry about them, Koji. Just worry about us for now. What would you like to do first? I have no idea. Then you have no problem with me deciding. Just don't choose the laundry shop. Don't choose the laundry shop down the corner there, please. Please. I don't want to go through that again. Go ahead. We should get some ice. Okay, ice cream on Christmas. But isn't it already cold? We used to always eat ice cream on Christmas Eve. Ice cream in front of the fireplace was one of the best parts of Christmas Eve. Come to think of it, eating Christmas in front of the fireplace was always a bad idea. Remember how it would melt and we'd get it everywhere? That was the best part. Even though we had to clean it up afterward. Take responsibility for your actions, even if it's like the best thing ever. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, remember that time when your parents had a new carpet installed in their home, and we were told we were absolutely not allowed to eat ice cream there? But we did it anyway, and they got really angry with us. Kids. Gotta love them, right? I coach a martial arts camp, so I would know. Or help coach a martial arts camp is a better word. But it was worth it, wasn't it? Yep, I don't have a single regret about ice cream in front of the fireplace, even if it was a bad idea. Sometimes bad ideas are the best ideas. I'm trying to think of an example of that on my life, but I can't. I'm sorry. It doesn't take long for us to find a place that's selling ice cream. We end up sitting on a bench to eat them. Itsumi's looking at my face though. Hey Koji. She reaches out toward my face. What is it? She wipes something off my face with her finger. You got some ice cream on your face. She licks it off her. Sexual references! Yay! Delicious. Itsumi? Fuck you. I can't help but blush from the gesture. Right. It seems like I'm weak against girls acting cute instead of girls acting lewd. Oh, now I'm trying to decide. Am I weak to girls that are acting cute or girls that are acting lewd? I think lewd, but I don't have enough experience yet. I need to have more girls hitting on me first before I decide anything. Forever alone. Who would have thought that would be the case? Why are you acting what are you acting so embarrassed for? You perf! Shut up, Anthony! Shut up! Shut up! Son of a daughter of a bitch! Remember that, guys? Remember that? Can't handle being touched by your childhood friend. Hey, I'm not embarrassed at all. Sure. I know when you're lying. There's no need to act bashful around me, Koji. We're adults now, aren't we? Yeah, right. I still can't help but feel nervous, though. At first she was shy, but now she's starting to become really confident. Is she already becoming comfortable with the idea of dating me? Don't forget to finish your ice cream. You can't spend the whole night thinking to yourself. Right. We quickly finish and Itsumi looks very pleased. Ice cream tastes best during Christmas. Don't you think so, Koji? Now that she mentions it, I did really enjoy that. It's a childhood memory. If you have a childhood memory and you bring it up again, it's very nice. It's usually very nice. Now she mentions it, I did really enjoy that. I don't think I don't think I've had ice cream during Christmas since I last saw you. Itsumi shakes her head. Don't dwell on the past. You told me that earlier. Here and now is what matters. Come on, let's go have a look at the Christmas tree. Takes me by the hands and pulls me off the bench. And this is a cute little picture. If only we knew what Koji looks like and Koji was in there too. Probably. I don't know. And I just realized you could look up the skirt. We even have to turn a cute picture like this into something perverted. Great going, me. Great fucking going. Alright, I'm dying on the inside. In front of the glowing Christmas tree, Itsumi smiles. Her face reminds me of how she used to smile every Christmas Eve. It's in this moment that I realize why I love her so much. The shimmering lights of the Christmas tree dance around her, giving her an almost angelic appearance. For a moment, I'm lost in how beautiful she looks. Gently, she pulls me forward through the crowd. Eventually, we stop in front of the Christmas tree. Her eyes lock onto mine. That beautiful eyes. You're telling me. I just realized you kind of have freaky eyes. Not the. If you look really into like the very closest part you could go. That dot is scaring me. I don't know why. It's just scaring me. You have beautiful eyes, Koji. Did anyone ever tell you that? Can't say they have. Why? When we first met, that was the first thing I noticed about you. They say the eyes are the windows into the soul. And I liked what I saw in your eyes. You're truly beautiful. I guess that's when my feelings started. Even if I didn't realize it at the time. Then when we spent our first Christmas together, she looks all around her. Whenever I see candy canes or decorations or trees, they all remind me of you, Koji. Koji and Christmas will always be one and the same to me. Her smile goes wider and wider as she looks to me. Koji, the day I left you was the worst day of my life. I thought 2 days ago was the worst day of your life. Right? Yeah, I thought that would have been the worst day. Nothing I ever did after that compared to having to leave you behind, Koji. When I was in my car on the way to this town, I felt like crying the entire time. Okay, you don't need to make things corny. You could stop doing that kind of stuff. Please, I hate corny shit. Hey, don't worry about that, okay? I can keep telling you I'm here now. And I have no intention of letting you go. That's right. She grabs both my hands, holding onto them tightly. Her eyes are shining at the moment. I love you, Koji. We got a girl! I sounded like an idiot, or I sounded like a baka! Yay! And I wish I had the courage to say it earlier. But at long last, I finally did it. I want to be with you. Please, no matter what. Don't let anything pull us apart again. Promise me that you'll be here no matter what happens, Koji. She looks at me, her eyes pleading with me. Without any hesitation, I nod. I promise it to me. We'll be together forever. Together forever. Copyright. Don't you dare, record that and put it on YouTube. Please. I'm totally not copying D-Live. Yeah. I'm totally not copying him. Thank you. I know that you're someone who keeps his promises. With you by my side, I know that everything is going to be fine from here. There's magic in this moment. I could just feel it. The mood is right. The atmosphere is right. There's thousands of people around. And she's looking at me with so much love in her eyes. Koji, I want to do something. Will you let me do it? Oh god, what is it? We'll do whatever you like, Itsumi. Okay, then close your eyes for a moment. I want it to be a surprise. You're not gonna... I hope there's nobody around. Closing my eyes, I think I know what's coming next. I feel something soft for your... Yes! Kiss! Got it. That's the second kiss we got from another girl. Beat it, bitches! I feel something soft pressing against my lips. She stays there for the longest time. I can feel the heart radiating from her. As I slowly open my eyes, Itsumi looks back at me. I finally had my first kiss. Yes, it was a kiss! I couldn't think of anyone else I'd rather give it to. She looks up at the night sky. I wonder if Santa knew who I was wishing for this year. Maybe she did. Not he. She. And how is Santa reacting to this right now? The night is still young, isn't it, Koji? There's still so much I want to do before Christmas. She takes me by the hand again. Will you come with me? Of course I'll come with you, Itsumi. I'm so glad. So this year, during Christmas, I was reunited with my childhood friend. Her love survived the test of time. Now we'll never be separated ever again. This is the story of how I fell in love with my childhood friend on Christmas Eve. I don't know what's going to happen from here, but if I'm with her, I'm ready to face anything. And that's the Itsumi route. I have to say, definitely some things I did not expect in there. Merry Christmas from Winged Cloud. If you did not see the Akina route end, then you wouldn't know that you already said that. So I like the Itsumi route. I already like this entire game so far, but I like the Itsumi route. I still like the Akina route more. I feel like, I don't know, I just like Akina's route more, but I definitely like Itsumi's route too. Itsumi, she definitely has her own little charm to her. And I really like that a lot. The conflict was pretty good, and I really loved Itsumi's bluntness. But it's time to get into the ratings, which I already stated like half of them during like 5 seconds ago. But in the ratings, I'm definitely gonna say, before I rate Itsumi, I want to say Koji took a magnificent blow to because of that ending, the conflict thing. That was a really, really bad move on his part. To say that he knew that she loved him, but didn't say anything. I really didn't like that. That was a really bad move on Koji's part. But we have the Santa route, and he did patch things up, and we still have the Santa route, so we still have to see how he reacts during that. And we also got the harem route, so we gotta go see how he reacts to that. But I'm gonna go rate Itsumi right now. Itsumi is definitely I like Itsumi, but she's definitely the least favorite of the girls. She seems a little bland. She seems like, not bland, but too much like a generic girl. In my opinion. I'm trying not to be sexist or talk trash to anybody, but I did like Itsumi's the least my favorite. I mean, I like her, but I really loved her bluntness. I really loved her pervertedness, and I really liked how she really knew. She was the most confident. She was more confident than Koji was, and I kind of like that about her a little bit. I mostly loved her bluntness. So overall, I'm gonna give Itsumi an 8.5 out of 10. Not my favorite girl, but I liked her. I liked her quite a bit. Anyway, that was the Itsumi route. Next time on Sakura Santa, we're gonna take on the Santa route. And then the harem route, and that'll be it for Sakura Santa. I'm putting a lot of work into this on my end. And I think I'm ready to end this kind of soon. I'm definitely going to be taking my time, but yeah. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Winners and Real here. I'll see you next time on the Santa route.
Where's my summer life?